out there? What's going on with you, nasty the goon? All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Blessings, honor, glory, and power be to him that sits upon the throne and to the Lamb forever and ever. Dropping this one right here today. Right here called that. The end of the world as we know it. The end of the world as we know it, as we have been taught in the past, as we have been led to believe, and as we have been being led to believe today by teachers that's gone off a little astray from the truth, not rightly dividing the word. You got to know how to rightly divide the word. You got to know how to look at history and actually compare and start looking at things in a more close manner. Watch this. We're going to get straight to it. We're going to go to the book of Nahum, chapter 1 and 1. And I'm going to warn you already right now, we're going to be all up in this chapter. We're going to be going too much farther outside of chapter 1, Nahum, on this lesson. Because I plan on doing a lesson on chapter 2 and a lesson on chapter 3. But, let me know when you get there. Hey, can I get a sound check there? Just what? Sounds good. Yeah. All right, here we go. The burden of Nineveh. The book of the vision of Nahum, the Elkoshite. The Most High is jealous, and y'all owe revengeance. You feel me? Y'all owe revengeance. That's what you got to know and keep in mind, man. The Most High right now, he jealous. He's been jealous for these popes sitting around here. You see them click them blasphemous Edomites over there, man, perpetrating as some type of king on the throne. Representing what? So I guess he's supposed to be from the tribe of David or something. Like, what is he doing? What is he supposed to be doing? I don't even know. I'm actually going to have to look more into what this guy is supposed to actually represent and what he's supposed to be doing. Like, what is this? Why is this guy being allowed this long to be sitting here like this with this such a shenanigans? You know? Like, what is the real reason why people are, you know what I mean, allowing this to still happen? Fuck this dude, man. That's right. He said, and y'all owe revengeance. What? He said, man, the Most High revengeance. He said it twice. And he's furious. Y'all will take vengeance on his adversaries. So who were the people that killed the Messiah? The Romans. Who was the people that was oppressing the people that the children of Israel was looking to be saved by the Messiah from? The Romans. Well, then who is today standing in front of you, the descendants of? The Romans. So that's what's happening right now, man. The Most High is taking vengeance. There's something going on. We got a lot of people that's thinking, well, this is about to be Jacob's trouble. No. This is the day of vengeance of the Most High power. That's right. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. That's right. He says, and is furious. He said, and reserves wrath for his enemies. You think the Most High is actually going to let this type of, like I said again, I'm going to use the word again, shenanigans, you know what I'm saying, go untripped on? Man, you got the game twisted. What kind of God are you thinking that you is reading in that book? He said that he the God of war. That's right.
That's right.
This is what's really about to be cracking off, man. There's a lot of things that has not been addressed that these so-called white folks, quote unquote, has been getting away with. And they got the blood of the saints in their hands, man. They still are getting, they are passing down and benefiting from the same practices and same mind state of these forefathers, these clansmen, these nothing but Western world, United States inquisitors. That's right.
That's right.
You feel me? Like, man, we know who these folks is. We know that these people, they got something coming. This is the vessel of destruction. We're gonna go to Matthew 25 and 40 real quick, man. Why didn't they say, what? The clansmen didn't do nothing to you? Well, Matthew 25 and 40 says otherwise. He says right here in Matthew 25 and 40, he said, and the king shall answer them, say unto them, man, most definitely. Or man, you got it twisted. You best recognize, I say unto you, insomuch as you have done it unto one of the least of these, of my brethren, you have done it unto me. So when you see right here, the pictures in the left, brothers right here chained up and chained up very tightly the trees until these people was contorted. Let me get this right here. Brothers all bad, man. You can see the look on the face of these brothers as they died. Did you see that brother right there, He was 14 years old. The Edomites is crazy. They stomped that boy out and beat him to where that's the way he ended up looking like. That is crazy. You see that?
Cross music.
Two little kids, man. One to the least of these. He said, man, you done it. But when they done this to Emmett Till, that's Emmett Till right there. When they done that to Emmett Till, man, they were doing that to the Messiah, man. The Messiah took that, you know what I'm saying, to heart, as if it was done to him, man. He went there and he shared every blow that them people put on him, man. You feel me? That's what it is, man. He's sharing that pain with us. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's something that you would have to be afraid of. And then when you really think about, you know what I'm saying, if he was doing this stuff to these people, you'd be like, wait a minute. If these people have a God that fights for them, then that means that he must be feeling afflicted with them. That means that he's taking blow for blow, pain for pain, tear for tear. You know what I mean? Emotion for emotion with them. Bottling that all up, but he's smart enough to know that it's you. You know? And that's what right now, that's what we see what's happening, man. That's some real talk. This end game stuff right here now, what we see right now. He said the Most High is slow to anger, even though folks like that ain't got away. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing happened to them for doing these type of atrocities, burning brothers at the on the cross like that, man. They crazy. When you see the way that you know what I'm saying, wood and death always have to have something to do with us. It's us and wood. Just like the Messiah, him and wood. Just, you know, just a small correlation, but just keep those type of little small details, man, and connect the dots. You know what I'm saying? They doing the same thing, you know what I'm saying, to the Messiah. I mean, they're doing the same thing to us that they have done to the Messiah. Right. It's like even when you go to jail, they got you sitting there like surrounded in court by nothing but just a gang of wood. You know? I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't poplar wood. The same tree that they're hanging us on, the same tree that's on the Timberland boot. You know that tree that you see on Timberland boots? Yeah, that's a poplar tree. Yeah. That's a tree that they were hanging slaves on. You can hang a gang of slaves at a time. Mass slave hanging right here. Boom. Mass slave hanging. He said, the Most High has his way in the whirlwind. Wait a minute, did I and all that. My bad. He said, the Most High is slow to anger. My bad. I sped through that slide. The Most High, He is slow to anger, and great in power. You know, and will not at all acquit the wicked. He will not at all acquit the wicked. That means, man, in other words, man, the wicked don't get no hood pass. The wicked don't get the slide. No, it's going down, man. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing the beginning of the wicked being tripped on by our master.
That's right.
Daddy's home. It's all bad now. He said the Most High has His way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of His feet. You feel me? You feel me? All praise to the Most High, man. Because that right there is explaining all these hurricanes and all this stuff. Because when I was a kid, man, growing up, man, you heard of hurricanes every once in a while. You didn't hear about it. And when you did hear about it, they for some reason, they wasn't doing nothing to America. I don't know where they went. I don't really remember because I wasn't, I was just a kid. But I just remember you didn't hear much about it. You hear about like some island people getting blasted up. You know what I mean? You're like, yeah. You're like, well, I don't even know what they doing out there in the middle of them islands. That's what I would think to myself. I would say that type of stuff. But now, like these things are mega. Where they used to be really, really small. Look how big that is in that picture. That's Florida right there. You see right next to that. It's humongous. You know? That's the Most High power doing that, man. Not even a whirlwind. In that situation, that's as far as the eyes can see. That's big for life. Right, and if you read this in the Hebrew, you know what I mean? A lot of these words wouldn't be there. The filler words, it would be like more like, you know what I'm saying? It'll say the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Way. Like the Most High's way? Whirlwind. Storm. Clouds. Dust. Feet.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
So that dust feet lets you know he's taking ownership and responsibility. Presence being, you know what I'm saying, fulfilled. You feel me?
He's enough done.
Right. Kicking up dust. He said he rebukes the sea and makes it dry. It dries up the rivers. What does it mean by that? People like, I ain't carrying no river. The Mississippi River do. I don't care about what you're talking about. He's talking about Bashan. He's talking about the fruitful.
That's right.
Languishing. That's why you see the two dots. He's about to explain. That means he's about to elaborate on what he just now said. Or let me break it down. Bashan. That's what those two dots mean. When you read it, this is how we're going to back it up. Start at 4 again. He said, he rebukes the sea and makes it dry and dries up all the rivers. Let me break it down. Bashan, which means fruitful, languishes, along with Carmel, or the garden land in a plentiful place.
That's right.
You already know.
America.
That's here, man. It's the fruitful, garden land, plentiful place. This is gonna languish. The flower of Laban, or whiteness. That's what the word Laban means. It means whiteness or white supremacy.
Come on.
Languishes. Now look at it. Look over there to the left on that picture, man. First you see them languishing. You see homegirl languishing from the last scene. She was languishing. Let's get her. Language. You know what I mean? It's all bad for her, and she's expressing that. Thank you for languishing. Next one is whiteness. You see that? These white folks sitting around here, they thinking that they want to end racism now. What? And they tearing up their own shit. Excuse my language, my bad. They tearing up their own stuff. Robbing and looting their own forefathers. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Their fellow people, their fellow tribesmen, things, properties, and businesses and stuff, man. Burning up the police, cars, and all that stuff. All under the sake of the end of what they are doing to us. What was something that was the complete opposite when these people, I should have had a picture up there. Yeah, I should have had a picture. I haven't, but I showed a lot of pictures, you know what I'm saying, in other videos where the white people were having, you know what I'm saying, I showed pictures of white people picketing against black people. Like, we don't want Negroes here. Coons go away or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all kinds of stuff like that. We don't want to, we refuse to go to school with niggers. Like, it was the same scene that you see right here, but it was just reversed.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Now that right there, that construct has turned against them, and it actually been an element of destruction to this whole empire now that we are still living in, but we're watching it fall right before our eyes.
That white lady has right there, George Floyd, made in the image of God.
Right.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying, man. You see it?
Oh.
It's languishing now, man. It's starting to rot. It's starting to entropy. That's the word. Entropy. Languishing is like entropy. It's like when somebody is paralyzed from the waist down, their legs get real small and skinny. You know what I mean? Because they're not using the muscle. That's called atrophy. Yeah, like just withered. Yeah. Yeah, that's deep. He said. Now, Nahum 1:5. He says the mountains quake at him, and the hills melt. You get them hills. You feel me? People are like, what do you mean by hills melt like that? That's what we mean by hills melt. Man, volcanoes are erupting everywhere throughout the planet now, man. Volcanoes that wasn't erupting before or erupted every once in a while, just constantly erupt. He said, and the earth is burned. These are the fires in 2020 right now. All over the place. Everywhere.
That's right.
Everywhere, man.
Smoking out here right now. As we speak.
As we speak, man. We you know what I'm saying, the sun is being darkened. And you go outside, the moon probably ain't gonna be looking too bright either. Yeah, I know. I want to get up and go out there and look. But we still doing the video, you know what I'm saying? But after the video, go out there and look for yourself, man. You're gonna see that because the sun's already been darkened all day. Yay.
That's
praise to the Most High. You feel me?
And it's way brighter than the moon.
But you know what I mean? So we already know what the moon will be doing. Moon ain't gonna be doing what it do.
Matter of fact, when I was working last night, didn't see no moon. None. Couldn't even see the mountains, and I was right by it.
I couldn't see the mountains, and I was right by it. We are right here at that day of Yahoo. Hallelujah, Yahoo. That's right.
That's right.
Man, hallelujah, Yahoo. He said the mountains quake at him, and the hills melt, and the earth is burned at what? At his presence. What is that presence? What you see right there in that picture to the left? Them real pictures, man.
That's a real picture.
Man, I be having them all on myself. I'm having them on my Facebook, man.
That's right.
Live. I'll be like, look, showing me, here I am, bam. Rainbow Round Sons. Glory. Ezekiel 1:26 on down. Revelations 3 and 4. What?
That's right.
I think we got Habakkuk 3 and 3. I'm just saying, man. We got a lot of scriptures that we're talking about. When the Most High shows up, His glory will be seen.
That's
and
right.
we ain't talking about confirmation. We ain't talking about we ain't talking about this. Like people be like, well, we talking about his. I mean, I don't want to hear all that, man. We talking about. There's a specific thing that the disciples was asking Yahushua exactly what is going to be that sign. When? What is it? When are you going to see it? He said it's going to be when you see these things. He's like, and then you are going to see the sign of the Son of Man come in the cloud with power and great glory. And somebody that is Old Testament literate would already know that it was talking about this, which was mentioned in Ezekiel 1 and 26.
That's right. That's right.
You feel me? all at the same time, man. Because that's all one accord, man. That's how you know that it's the Ruach. He said, who can stand before the Most High? Yeah, I said it. Who can stand before His indignation? Who can abide His fierceness of His anger? His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by Him. Yeah, man. So that's what happens afterwards, man. We're gonna see the end of these kingdoms, man. These rocks, like He says in Deuteronomy 32, He says their rock ain't like our rock.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
So we like, okay, I know you talking about that rock that you talking about throwing down. You talking about throwing down this kingdom. We need to pay attention. He's letting you know. For those who don't know how to peep the times of the signs, the signs of the times, I'm telling you, it's all these things that's happening right now before our eyes, including that Wuhan. You know what I mean? It's all of that. He said the Most High is good. A stronghold in the day of trouble. And He knows them that trust in Him.
That's right.
Man, you see that? You know what a stronghold it is. This is a stronghold. Let me show you. This is a stronghold. Stronghold. You feel me? You see that big old, barricade with a door entry in it, with a gate? You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what the Most High is to us, man. He ain't letting nobody in unless you are allowed to be in here. You ain't touching the children of the Most High power, and I'm talking about us. Everybody that is actually a self-professed Israelite, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, man. This right here is a representation of how the Most High is protecting you, man. But you see that gate does open. That gate opens. You know what I'm saying? Because if you be a sinner, or you go and look back, the Most High will take back what He was going to do as protecting you, as pretending to protecting you, and let somebody get up in there on you, let a demon up in there on you, fuck something up, mess up your day. Excuse my language. Mess up your day.
Right.
Mess up something that you're doing. So don't just think that you are invincible. It's because you are in the contract. You know? There's a door, though, to a stronghold. Remember that. And you can get kicked out. Also, don't think that you can't get kicked out of that door.
That's why it's the door.
That's, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? You go out and in.
Yeah, out and in. It's, you know, goes both ways. All right. And he said, when he said that He knows them that trust in Him, as you can see right there. All right. That's us. There's a set of people out here on planet Earth right now during all this virus, doing all the Wuhan power. Wuhan. That knows that the Most High got they back, knowing that the Passover covers them, knowing that the blood of Yahushua, the way that is to be understood, is protecting them.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Uh,
We receiving that protection, we receiving that reward, and the Most High knows that there's a set of people that's like that here on planet Earth. So why on Earth, as we know it, would the Most High allow some people to come and take us away? When we the only people that's going to sit there and tell anybody anything. Nobody knows what else the hell is going on. We know what's going on. We know about judgment. We know the Most High. We know we can tell the times of the seasons, man.
That's right. That's right.
And we know what to do when everybody has none of this. When all this goes away, we still know what to do. When everybody's imagining doomsday scenarios like The Walking Dead. Everybody's imagining doomsday scenarios like that movie, Doomsday and Mad Max. People eating each other and raping and pillaging and plundering, going around. Like, what are you talking about? That'll be happening after we gone.
That's right.
Notice in all the movies, ain't no, for real, you don't see no Crips and Bloods or anybody that look like they ever knew anybody like that. It always be like some weird type of dude. Like watching The Walking Dead and it was like, they had the Christian dudes.
Yeah.
Punk dudes. Yeah, dudes, yeah, exactly. Dude with no tats and none of that. You can tell, you be like, okay, they even know, they're like, alright. In The Walking Dead and all them dudes they know like, those type of dudes, they ain't gonna be here. You know what I mean? Get that in your mind. Like, what's gonna happen?
Don't say that they the zombies, because all the zombies be white.
All the zombies, right? Be all white and Mexicans, for real. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the Most High, He knows that there's a set of dudes that's already trusted in Him. So these people right here, got the Most High, got, you know what I'm saying? Got the Most High's attention and got the Most High's eyes on them to actually, you know what I'm saying? Keep them and preserve them. Not have them locked up in no people's hands. He said, but with an overrunning flood, will He make an utter end of the place thereof. And you see that overrunning flood? That's that overrunning flood right there. You're like, why do you say that? That's an overrunning flood. All them folks. Yeah, these are Israelites. You know why? You know why? Because I'm gonna have to whip you right over here to Sirach 47 and 14. You know what I mean? And you're gonna see at Sirach in the Apocrypha 47 and 14 it says, talking about Solomon.
Trunks with the sauce.
That, like as he was well instructed in his youth and filled with wisdom and understanding, and a lot of us fit those same attributes today. You know, today we fit them attributes, correct? You know, we ain't old, man. Just some regular dudes. Could be here, could be there. Could be doing this, could be doing that. You know? That like as he was well instructed in his youth and filled with wisdom and understanding, as it were with a water flood, he covered and filled the whole land with similitudes and wise sentences.
That's right.
You feel it? And you know who the people that do that. Let me go back right here. See? These are the people that is known to fill the world with similitudes and wise sentences. Right? We call over here one that's set apart the Israelite takeover. People are sweating because of the Israelite takeover. We got a lot of brothers that's for real sweating bullets over that Israelite takeover. They don't know what to do about it. The only thing they can do is try to like nitpick some small little technicality. Well, yeah, I don't like the way that you just said that word. Thinking about it here, man. You
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. So with this we got 1 and 8. So with this we moving on to 1 and 8. It says, so with this overrunning flood, he will make an utter end of the place thereof, and darkness shall pursue his enemies.
That's right.
You know, not us. And darkness is that state of not being able to know or being able to. You know what I mean? Able to know or being able to do the right move for yourself and your people. It's going to get more and more. What it means, and then when it says that's the darkness, it says it's going to pursue. That means it's going to increase more and more, just like darkness does. Just like darkness pursues the land, right? Yeah, darkness pursues the land. Right. And then, you know what I'm saying? And before you know it, it's all of a sudden, it's pitch black. I'm talking about you look down or something, and you're like, no, man, the sun is up. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're like, the sun was up. You're like, how? You're like, I'll only change the song.
Man.
And then it'll be dark. And that's what we're about to see. We're going to see it get worse, worse, worse. All of a sudden, just boom. Nothing. These people ain't going to be no more. And like we see.
That right there in that corner right there, left corner, that's that Laban, the roof.
Right.
That's roof.
You see that?
Yeah, that's
Laban over there in the corner.
Yeah, they went crazy over there.
You know what I'm saying? Languishing.
Yeah.
That's white supremacy coming to an end. And the rich white folks stuff being torn up over there to the right corner. Then the virus, Wuhan. And then the civil unrest and the looting of the police and all that stuff, taking over their stuff. Bombs on their allies. They know somebody bombed their ally.
Yeah.
And then fire once again on the rich because we out here in California, we know who houses they burning up over there. They burning up them rich people's houses.
That's right. Those are the people that's in the mountains.
That's the people living in the house on the hill. Yeah. You ever heard of the term house on the hill? They doing that. Over there in LA, man, I'm talking about if you were gonna rent one of them houses, that would be like $5,000 to $6,000 a month. Probably like $8,000 a month. The number would be astronomical. $10,000 a month. What do you like that? Mansions and houses with stuff. Bubbling things that bubble. You know? Man, houses with trash compactors and stuff like that. Like, what is a trash compactor? I don't know. I remember that I looked at a house one time and somebody had one in there. You feel me? He said, what do you imagine against Yahweh, man? What? Back it up. He said, man, but with an overwhelming flood. That means that wisdom and dark parables that the children of Israel is filling the whole land with, man. That causes the utter end of the place that we live. It's called United States, actually known as Babylon, that whore, Egypt, and more. And darkness shall pursue his enemies. Man, what you tripping? You got the game twisted. Imagine against the Most High. Man, he'll make an utter end. Affliction shall not rise up the second time, Israel. You ain't going into slavery. You ain't going to Africa where anybody's intention is to have you enslaved.
That's right.
We ain't going into no FEMA camps, man. You got the game twisted.
That's right.
Man, if somebody show up over here trying to take me to a FEMA camp, man, I think I'll have superpowers, man.
That's I'll
do something supernatural. Yeah, I said it. Man, I have so much energy right now that I can do a fireball. When I think about somebody even thinking that you're gonna shove me into the FEMA camp. Like, what you talking about? I'll tear a FEMA camp apart. You know them little gates that you guys show me on there? When you got a little conspiracy theory video, I tear that up, man. What? We'll shake that thing apart. Man, all right. Man, I'll tell you this one, man. I am known to incite riots. I'll incite a riot.
Right.
What you talking about? Like, what you talking about, man? I will incite a riot. You better lock me up. You know what I mean? Don't have me around nobody. I'll incite a riot. I'll incite a riot in the shower. I'll be like, oh, hey, y'all. It's the only time that we gonna talk. When we get our towels, we going crazy. Like, what? When we get our towels, we're going crazy. Like, okay. And all you need is one person to say okay, and then you're going to look around in there and try to look at anybody in the eyes. And then you're going to see them. Somebody's going to smile. And he ain't going to say nothing, but he's going to smile real big. But he's going to keep his mouth shut as he smiles from ear to ear. And that's when you know it's on. You got it right. And you can tear things up. So don't think that you guys gonna put me in no FEMA camp. I'll tear it up. Talk about, man, we got superpowers, man. We Israelites.
That's right.
He said, man, for a while they be folding together as thorns. You see that? Clicked up. Real tough. That's how you translate that today. Even though they clicked up, real hella tough. I'm talking about, you think about it. They clicked up hella tough. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna be real. It's like, even though right now they do be clicked up hella tough. And while they are drunken as drunkards, they shall be devoured as stubble. Full dry. Man, or let me go ahead and get the bad news for you real quick, man. Man, they say, man, these people are going to be, man, utterly destroyed.
That's right.
These people are going to be completely destroyed.
Fire.
They ain't getting back up from this. Like, what? Nah, man, they ain't getting back up from this one.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah.
They economics went all the way down.
All right, they clicked up tough right now, though. They over there trying to answer every question. To where everybody, you know what I'm saying, they be answering them so many questions. They're gonna be able to walk up out of here.
Yeah. For real. Trump do got a couple jobs.
And the girl.
Yeah.
The soothsayer. The soothsayer, she was walking up out of there. What Nancy saying? Man, that's Morocco, man. What's up, man? Morocco? Morocco in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me see that.
He did. He wasn't lying. Like somebody on the side. Posted up.
Yeah, man. That dude look like a bomb over there, man.
See, he said,
Talking about that last video.
Yeah, he said it looked like
right there.
was right there. Right there.
Oh, look like someone right there.
Head, arm, body. I see him come on.
I do see it. Yeah, that is crazy, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Like somebody flying up on that cloud.
Yeah, see that's that trippy stuff right there.
Yeah.
That's the stuff you be like, you see, man. That's how you know, like with the Twin Towers and with the Devil's face.
Yeah.
That was, it's just like, man, you need some weird stuff, man. The moments that people catch an explosion.
Remember that church got caught on fire and was burned across?
Right.
Yeah.
the cathedral.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, man, one nation set apart off the hook. One nation set apart and dropped a gang of stuff. We have been prophesying from about time to time. When I showed y'all that video about that cross, I said, what is that cross correlate? That cross, he said, I'm gonna burn you with the image of your fire. And then he said, boom. And then you see that cross, bam. I'm like, see? And that's what they were burning. The Klansmen was burning them crosses.
Yeah.
And right before they killed some niggas.
That's
what it meant. When there's a cross in front of your house, burning in your house, oh, somebody's dying up in here.
Breaking in, firing, they finna blow them on fire and everything.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody's gonna die probably. Kill everybody.
That's
I'm like, wait a minute. Most High did that too. Y'all build a building with a cross. I'm talking about in the shape of a cross. From aerial view. Most High burns it. After that, Wuhan. What?
After that, Wuhan.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
And nobody prophesied about that, but over here at One Nation Set Apart, man.
That bomb came from that fertilizer that they were storing up right there. The Most High power caused them to stir that fertilizer up over there. And that's you know what I'm saying? So after a while, you know what I'm saying, a spark, you know what I'm saying, all the shit was a spark. Some type of force, and that thing blew up.
It was a mystery fire.
It was.
Nobody knows, and they still never gave an explanation. They said they're gonna investigate, and then they just stopped talking about it.
They can't. It's disintegrated. Can you investigate?
And then guess how these fires happen?
I don't know.
Lightnings. Gang of them.
Oh,
they said out of nowhere, just a gang of lightning. No rain, just lightning.
Ice cream, bring that ice.
Everywhere. Bam. Everywhere.
Didn't hear about that.
And then fire everywhere.
Record breaking.
All praise to the Most High power, man. I'm trying to tell you.
That's right.
Hallelujah, man. I mean, you want to fly or something, man. I'm talking about a gang of stuff, man, going through. You know what I mean? Through my body. You feel me? This is that power that, man, I'm talking about. If we went to war right now, man, I'm talking about, I'll swing a sword real good.
Yeah.
I'll swing a sword real good. I'm talking about people will die. Everybody I want dead will be dead.
That's right.
Give them all swords and I'll still beat them. Yeah, I said it. That's a whole other one. What we say right here, man? Darkness is going to pursue their enemies. Oh, my bad. I went to the wrong one. He said. Oh, where did we go?
Next one.
This is where we got 12, right?
Yeah, we that one right there.
Yeah, we on 12.
Ice cream, bring that ice.
Oh, where's 11?
Yeah, we on 11.
Dang, man, my bad. Where's 11 at? What did it say?
There is one come out of thee that imagineth evil against Yahweh, a wicked counselor.
Oh, my bad, man. Let me find that, man. My slide gone.
Yeah, left.
Slide gone. I couldn't tell you where it went. Oh, that's where it was supposed to have been.
Sirach.
No, it's supposed to be right here. You know what I'm saying? That's that wicked counsel. The one that comes out of thee that advises you a wicked counsel. But this is what it says right here in Nahum, man. And over here in the basket. Look at peep this. What number you on?
11.
He says, no, before, okay, he says, like as the thorns stick together, and as, I'm at 10, and as the dry straw, so shall the drunkards be consumed together, even when they be full. There come out of such, there come out of you, such as imagines mischief, and give ungracious counsel against Yahweh. You know what it means by that, man? Did you hear what it just said? I'm not gonna tell you what it means. We're gonna analyze what it just said. there comes out of you such or some people as imagines mischief, like you see on the right. Look at what you see on the right. They imagine mischief. What they imagine?
Those parents.
Right.
They be thinking like, oh, we're gonna get the chip, or we're gonna come into Jacob's trouble.
Right. We're gonna be in FEMA camps. That's a hoax.
Yeah.
I ain't up in no FEMA camp. I'll tear it apart.
Huh?
Better not be nobody black in there.
That's right.
Cause I'm gonna just be sitting there, I'm gonna be working on them every day. As long as I'm in there, I'm like, yeah, man, you guys, we need to just start like tearing this place up, man. Like we the Israelites. Like we the children of the Most High Power. Like don't go to that school or whatever they got you going, the work and everything like that. Don't go there on Saturday. Like don't do that. Don't eat none of their pork fries that they got from the store. Don't eat none of that shit. For the Israelites, we about to be warrioring up right now, and we gonna take over all these people and these motherfucking guards.
God.
Like are you ready to die tonight? What? Nigga, are you ready to die tonight?
Yes or no?
Cause I'm gonna kill for mine. Like, we about to get these niggas. Like, you feel me?
That's
we ain't about to. That's what I always tell people in jail. I'm like, we're gonna kill them. I'm like, we're gonna do it today. I'm like, I'm dying today, or somebody is gonna be free. I'm like, but we gonna do it now. I'm like, and fuck all them other niggas that's gonna be sitting out here thinking they're gonna be getting out of here soon. Stay on yourself. We're tripping tonight.
That's right.
Bird went there for a little bit. Damn.
For real though, man.
I went there.
For real, huh? He was like, I'm there too. He was like, oh shit. He's like, I remember that shit. Niggas that think about getting out soon. Stay yourself.
Yeah.
But we tripping tonight. And it's going down, man. He said, why you say this stuff? He said, because for that reason the Most High says, let them be well prepared. Yeah, as many as they can be. Yet shall they be hewn down and pass away. And as for you, I will vex you. Come on, man. I ain't gonna utterly destroy you. You the Hebrew Israelites. Them niggas is afraid of y'all.
That's
What
right.
you talking about? I ain't taking that away. This is part of them getting tripped on. It's you completely obliterating their whole doctrine about rapturism. Where's your rapture at now? Are you Christians? Hey, no, for real. Are you that say God loved me He loved me in my heart. He all loved me here. He knows me. Where's your rapture at? Why you over there worried about Wuhan? You worried about Wuhan, man? You know what's gonna happen. You know it's everywhere. Where's your blood at? You ain't got none. Man, we the Israelites, man. We ain't playing with y'all, man. We back. We the resurrected prophets, man. This is best that you gonna get. You don't like it now, you really ain't gonna like it later.
That's right.
That's right.
Right.
He say, he just about to be destroyed, but he ain't about to destroy you, man. Why? He said, man, I am going to break his yoke from off your back. That's over here in Matthew. No, whips and chains. That's the only people. Matthew over here is talking to slaves. KJV, I think it got a little commercial from the Matthew. This is like underground rap. This will be more like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nas.
Well, you know what I'm saying? This will be like that Hebrew Israelite music.
Yeah,
Right here that we listen to now. And then that right there will be like Immortal Technique. No, I ain't gonna give it that. That's bad. No, I just not distant. Nah, that was too bad. I went too far. We'll say. Yeah, it'd be like Wu-Tang. You know? Like that, yeah. Wu-Tang or what's that guy? What's that guy?
J. Cole.
I'm not an Israelite no more.
Oh, Kendrick?
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah, Kendrick.
Yeah, Kendrick.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Like Lil Boosie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mo 3
Yeah.
on a couple songs. It'd be like that though.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, why am I saying this to you? He's like, niggas, man. He's like, and how am I do? He's like, because man, I'm gonna break that yoke from off your back. I'm gonna cause you to be sitting up in that house doing something they call a quarantine. But nigga, you're gonna be learning from one nation set apart around here real quick, man.
That's right.
That's right. He said, I'm breaking that yoke from off your back. You ain't gotta work as hard as you used to. Go ahead and get that EDD and hit up that unemployment. Get your money. And then he says this to you too. He said, and I will burst the bonds. He said, your bonds. Whose bonds? Yours, not his that he has on you. Yours. The mental bonds on your brain. He's gonna bust them asunder. Right, that's right. That's what happens when you do over here with one nation set apart, man. That's right.
That's right.
We go over here, we got
Take those chains off your head.
hallelujah, oh man, because we deal with the rocket gosh, man. We ain't dissing the son, man. We ask the son to give us that, and he go and ask the father like, hey, father, man, I think these dudes is cool. I've been watching them. I've been rocking with them. Can we drop one? He be like, all right, go ahead, drop. He be like, my word drops like rain. Boom. All of a sudden, you just sit there and just wham. Yo, I know scripture. You know what I mean? You're like, hey, I know what heaven is. Like, really? Like, just dropped on me. Yeah. I know what it is. It's like, oh, snap. I know how to rank in the kingdom. You gotta get out there in the field. It's called exercises and examples in the back of the book. Lessons. You gotta go and do these things in exercises. You don't just know all this stuff and sit here.
You don't hold that.
And you don't just know all this stuff and talk to people that know all this stuff.
That's right.
And refine, talking about iron sharpening iron. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. But damn, man, what the hell? Can we cut some butter?
God, that's right. We're going to use this iron that we sharpen.
It's razor sharp, man. But we only cutting butter. These people, I'm trying to tell you, I'm letting you know. When we get out there in the street, it is not like when we dealing online. It's
that's
easy.
Right.
It's a cakewalk. They don't know. They have no clue. They're like, man, these people, you can see it. They want to touch your garment. And they do. They be like, you can tell, you're like, and it's usually heathens. You like heathen will come up and approach you and you be like, okay, here's this heathen. You're like, okay, let's see what he's doing. They'll say, yeah, something. Basically give you all kinds of props.
Yeah.
I knew you were special people. You're like, right on, man, that's real, man. You're like, and then all of a sudden, you be like, this person just touched me. And you can feel superpower. Just now leave it to this person. You be like, you ain't supposed to have that power. I'm a super being.
Facts.
That's right. I'll run through a wall, and I ain't talking about like a ghost. I'll break it. We super beings, man. If I need to run through a wall, I will.
It will happen.
I had a car follow me. I'm going 45 miles per hour. It flipped in the air and landed on me. Guess what I did? Got up and took off. Yay, yay. You know what I mean? That's how the police looked at it too. He's like, what? You know, neighborhood police. Neighborhood Pac-Man. Pac-Man and me. That was the whole plan. I told everybody, I said, man, this is the plan right here, man. I said, you can ride with me all you want. But I tell you this one. When Pac-Man show up, I'm jumping out the moving vehicle after I bust a right. I said, remember that. And I said it over and over. I said, when I bust that right, no, you will not have a driver. I busted that right. I was out. That car hit the ground. That mother kept on turning because it had bad power steering. Turn. climbed up the cable that's hooked up to the telephone pole that goes to the anchors to the ground, crawled up that, flipped over in the air, and just landed on me in my head. Crunch, car. Looked up like
Said crunch, car.
you feel me?
That didn't sound cool. It sounded like you wasn't supposed to be able to survive that.
When were you supposed to get up and walk?
No.
Nigga, I got up and looked at the rollers and saw that he wasn't rushing me because I was ready for the rush. I looked, I saw him still hanging on the door of his car with the radio in his hand. Nigga, and I just took off and out the alley like, whoop, gone. And I'm telling you, man, it was crazy, man. There was police cars everywhere, man. But this is a whole nother story, man. But I'm just letting you know, man. He burst them bonds asunder, man. We got a most high, man. But I will tell y'all that story later, man. But that really happened, man. Real miracle. And I got away from a gang of police. They were circling the blocks everywhere. Boom, 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 everywhere. And what I had to do was listen to the car engines. And as I'm listening to the car engine at the time, as this car goes past, I can hear the other one. I'm like, okay, he's right there. I got about 7 fucking seconds. And I'll hit it. Boom! Hard as I can. Hit the man to the next street. Hop out the backyard that I'm in and go to the next house across the street into his backyard. Shoot. And then I gotta sit there and hope and pray that nobody saw me. Because you can hear them. And they're showing up. You know, I'm like, oh, shit. I gotta do it again. I'm talking about, and I did that for block after block.
You got crushed by a car. You can run through a wall.
You can run through a wall. You can breathe on the water.
You know what I'm saying?
If you got crushed by a car, you can breathe on the water. If you got crushed by a car, you can jump off the cliff. Survive. Just say that's what you'll do. Like I'm gonna just land. I'm gonna land like as if I jumped off my bed. And just look at this view. Like you don't ever lose that thought. Just keep on walking. And when you hit the ground, boom, and walk. And people will know you did it. But you gotta know that all the ingredients that will lead up to that point. That's why I go into the FEMA camp inside my mind and I say, what? Mother effer, that would be the day that I would. I'll tear everything up. You put me in a FEMA camp, lock me up for preaching the most high power. With other Israelites? What? I mean, the worst thing that you can do is put us all up in a FEMA camp. Man, we would fast pray and then I'll tear everything up. Talk about it.
That's right. That's real too.
Tell everybody you ready to die tonight. You love not your life unto the death. Let's kill. We kill. I'm talking about we kill like zombies tonight. Like we biting throats out. We pulling out eyeballs. We're not throwing punches, and we're not kicking, and we're not grabbing. We're going for nothing but just vital body parts.
Whoa.
I'll imagine that. So he's like, wait a minute. He's like, that's real though. He's like, a dude like you would convince somebody to do that, and that would be probably successful.
Yeah.
Like, oh hell no.
The guards will see it.
Yeah, they did.
Gone.
It was
over. It took over.
Yep. Zombie epidemic.
Yeah, zombie epidemic.
Man, burst them bonds asunder, man. Free your mind, my brother. That's what the Most High doing right now, man. And the Most High has given a commandment concerning you, man. This is what you need to do. He said, this is what he's saying. He said, he ain't gonna destroy all you. He gonna kick day butt. He got stuff in store for them. He said, but this is what he tried to tell you to do. He said that you, no more of your name be sung. No more of your reputation. What you are known to be doing. How Negroes is known to be the chicken people. Stop. How y'all known to be just loving you some good old J-bomb. Stop.
Come on.
Put an end to that shit, man. Yeah, I said it. I said shit, man. Tired of it.
Come on.
Pork chop, pasta eating, man.
Prostitute.
You buying prostitutes,
No,
man. You buying these pays the neighborhood dope girls. Man, pasta pork chop is vile.
Come on.
It's a piece of shit. Stop being known to be these people that you are known to be. Stop sowing your name, your reputation, loving everybody, trying to bring everybody. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to say to hate everybody, but work on only yours. Only. And let all them other dudes come second. Put your people first.
That's right.
That's right.
No, can't nobody white be in the choir. I don't care. Why? Because I just don't. I think it goes better that way.
That's right.
Let me do it and I'll do it like that. Let me do it and that's the way it'll be done forever. So everybody will know who is who. What's special. I don't care if their hair ain't looking like Goldilocks over there. Don't care. She's children of the Most High Power. He said, out of the house of your gods. He's gonna cut out these graven images. He's letting you know, like, man, I'm warning you.
No more.
He said, hey, man, no. You thinking that J-bomb is just a magic word and everything's all okay just because you just simply believe? Like, no. If you believed in his reputation was to keep the commandments and to teach and wake his people up and to debate with people that were teaching contrary. If you believed, you would do that. Then you'll be saved. Not just sitting around there saying like, yeah, the character, I like the story. That guy sounds cool. I like to rock with that too. That's basically what you're saying when you say you believe. Like, you didn't do anything. There's nothing happening. Like, what the hell do I need you to believe? What good is that if you believe in, if that's all you need to do to believe? Just sit there and be like, yeah, I agree. It's like, damn. So you're going to walk right past me when I need your help, though.
Faith without works is dead.
Exactly.
I believe. I got faith.
But you're going to walk right past me when I need your help. And you're like, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, I got magic words. J-bomb, you don't remember? What? Like what? I thought that we all had the easy one. J-bomb, deathbed. I just throw that around. I could be a complete filth all the way into my last breath, and then I'll just say, J-bomb, love me, I love you. Sorry, love me. And now you're just all going away.
Until you die and grow wings and go to heaven.
As a baby?
Everything's all wicked and get farts and giggles.
Right. Either as a baby or with babies.
Or with babies.
Like one or the other, but it has something to do with some pedophilistic fetish. Like, what are you talking? Like, what is up with the babies that has no clothes on? Like, why would I think that is joyful? I'm like, I don't understand the connection. I don't get it. Naked babies and like ecstatic feelings. I'm like,
Whoa.
what the fuck are you, man? Who brought this dude? Whoever brought him, don't you ever come back.
God.
You feel me?
God.
See that the Most High has given you a commandment, man, that none of your reputation is sown, man. Stop all that stuff. Stop sewing these crosses. Stop sewing any images, man. 6-pointed crosses, 6-pointed stars, all that stuff, man. Because the Most High, He is definitely going to cut out the graven images out of your home, man. My bad. What happened? Okay, here we go. You caught the graven image and the molten image. That's the big one. See that? On screen?
Yeah.
No.
That dead
no.
white man on the cross?
No, white. No. No.
Oh, okay.
No. We about to deal with molten image. We about to learn today. I'm about to learn you today. Molten image. The Most High is redundant. I thought that was graven image. Molten image is no like. Wait a minute, because you go look at graven image and it covers molten, casted and stuff. Like what we talking about, casted molten, like carved and all that stuff. Well, you carve it out and then you put something in there. It was still graved. Like I don't get it. I don't get the redundancy that needed to be put in there. So we're gonna go look at this word. So when I saw that, this is how I thought of it too. I looked at it, I said, wait a minute, is that redundancy or is there something in there?
Right.
There's something in there. Because the Most High is not redundant. Look at the word. It's Maseka or Masaka. Okay? You see that? Masaka means a pouring or a libation. What's a libation? This is a libation. A libation is a ritual pouring of a liquid or grain, such as rice or barley, like beer, as an offering to a deity or spirit, or in memory of the dead. It was common in many religions of antiquity and continues to be offered in cultures today, like you see right here, displayed on the left. Pour out a little liquor for me and the dead homie. That's a libation. So that libation is part of our culture. It's tied to cultural practices. Correct?
Wow.
What other things then is tied to that cultural practices? So if it's libations that the Most High is knocking off and going to cast off and cut off, then that would be the cultural practices also. That you know what I'm saying? Like why would he like say that libations come from Baal worship? You think that he's going to just stop libations, but he's going to still continue with Baal worship? No, he's cutting off the whole institution. So libation. So what would be our institution that is the master of the libation process that we are implementing in our modern day culture that we call the black culture or the rap culture, right? All them things will be like, you know, that thugism shit, that gang mentality, you know,
you gotta have
all about that money, Christianity,
that's what they do.
looking up to rappers. Because look at the next one. And the reason why I say that is because I look at the next one. The next word is, we got molten metal, molten image in God's word. Now watch this. Web. A device to trip you up, trap. Covering. Covering what? Of the body or maybe of the eyes? Veil. Well, when you see the word veil, then yes, it's definitely talking about the covering of the eyes. Because in the New Testament, it said that veil was a representation, the veil in the temple was a representation of the veil that's in front of our eyes for us to not know all the secrets of the heaven and of the kingdom until the time was needed. Until the priest, the only priest that's allowed to go in there, comes out and deals with the people. That whole process was a representation of Yahushua. He's the one that uncovers that veil. Right. So veil or woven stuff. You feel me? And look, that's that veil. That's these woven stuff or these works of man's hands that has been put as the garments that we supposed to be putting on. Instead of the garments of righteousness or the law, statutes, and commandments, like the book of Revelation says that the garments of the saints is the righteousness thereof. Then you get over here to today, fast forward today, and now our garments is actually this. Unrighteousness.
Icing gold.
Fame, fortune, gangbanging. Fame, fortune, gangbanging. You like, that's that bell, that's that instrument, or that's that device of blindness that's been set over our eyes, man. That keeps us distracted from actually working on ourselves in a real operable manner. Like, hey, all right, the gang's got the kids all whacked. We're gonna, in this neighborhood, and the neighborhood that my cousin runs over there, we ain't gonna let none of our kids listen to none of that rap shit anymore. Starting off from today. They're not gonna be watching no more music videos, like none of that shit. Like, why are you like this? That stuff is bogus.
That's right.
All that does is just literally supplies the prison surplus. That's all you're doing. That's why they show you these excuse my language, man, but I'm just serious. That's why they show you these stupid clowns sitting there like, yeah, man, I'm ghetto fabulous. You know that you can't have that in the ghetto. You know that you ain't nowhere around nobody that would want to kill you over all that. Like, if that's platinum or gold and diamond that you're wearing, man, you wearing a ticket out of poverty. You worth. I'm just saying, man, I don't know. You get yourself killed.
You definitely gonna get fined on.
You worth the kill.
Somebody's gonna make it move.
You worth the kill. You know, not everybody's worth the kill, but you walking around with that, you're worth the kill. Yeah, on the spot. I don't even need to know where you live. I'll do you right here. Why? You have the ticket right there. So no, this guy ain't coming around nobody. You know? This ain't no, and the reason why I'm emphasizing that point is because this ain't realistic. This is a covering. This is an instrument to keep our people blind.
That's right.
We got so many people that sitting there chasing these things right here that you see on this picture, these three things: fame, fortune, and gain, life. That rap shit. I'm about to be a rapper, so I don't need to go to school. I'm about to be a rapper, so I don't need to really listen to much. I'm like, yeah, I don't believe in like the school institution either, but damn, man. Like, you ain't learning even any type of, you ain't even learn how to behave yourself now.
Still gotta learn.
Like, yeah, because even though you're not at school, like the stuff they teach you at school is whack for the most part, but they do teach you how to behave yourself, how to conduct yourself in a conversation, how to not lose your cool when you get challenged. Like, all these things. Like, you're gonna learn by the time you get out of there, like, all right, you know, I gotta think and work on issues, and I gotta problem solve. That's just a fact. That's all I did in that place. It was problem solving shit.
That's right.
So, we got these veils though that distract us, man. That's these things I just mentioned. Fame, fortune, gangs. Want to be a real nigga, hard nigga, dope boy, all that other stuff. So, ultimately, bottom line, molten image doesn't really actually emphasize so much, or it's not totally, or even majoritively. Is that a real word? Majoritively? Maybe. Majoritively confined to like a casted image. a convenient mistranslation. But for the most part, you're going to look at Masakah. Masakah actually is talking about emphasizing these libations or rap culture, bad role models.
That's right.
Following after false gods, false leadership, false leaders, pouring liquor out the dead people. Worshiping man.
That's what the rap people do too. When one of their people die, you know what I'm saying? They like one of their famous people die, they go on stage, right on line, and pour on liquor. Like you know what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg did that recently.
Right. That's a libation.
Yep. And a recent video. Pouring out liquor.
Right.
Boy, that was deep.
And this is a commandment from the Most High Power later on in the Old Testament. Saying new commandment right here. No libation, man. No bro. No libation and no webs, no covering, none of these veils, none of these things that keep you guys distracted from me, none of these things that stray my people away from righteousness, none of these things that keep my people from seeing the obvious truth of what they should be doing on planet Earth.
That's right.
Especially in a realistic response in reacting into the state that we're in right now. Come on now. We at the bottom. Man, there's all kinds of shit going on from all kinds of different angles. And then what do? We want to be a gangster?
You? You tripping.
You like, after all this you've seen, like you ain't seen that you got real enemies and that you are under a system that is constructed to defeat you? Like, I'm not talking about oppress you. I don't even want to use the word. That word is too light.
Understand.
Defeat.
Destroy.
You be destroyed.
Completely.
Because where you find out where you supposed to be, and then you compare it to where you at, you be like, whoa, okay, somebody kicked my butt.
Hey, you look at everybody else in the world, you like, wait, everybody else in the world got their own land, they got their own laws, they doing their own thing. Why are we the ones? Everybody.
And all you want to do is ask, can we get with you?
Yeah, can we get
with you? Like, why won't you ask, can I have mine too?
Own. Yeah, can I get my own too?
Can I have mine too? Like, what? Not get with you, can I have mine too? What the hell's wrong with you? You done lost your damn mind. Yeah, I said it, you done lost your damn mind. We the Israelites, man. We got chosen people.
Man.
I don't want to live in harmony. I want mine. Talking about, man. Ain't that right, Marakiel, man? We want ours out there, man. I know where you at, man. All praise to the Most High Power for you tuning in, man. All praise to the Most High. So, no veils, no libation, no pouring out a little liquor, and all other stuff that comes with that whole little scene. Rap, culture.
Right.
He said, the Most High has given you a commandment concerning you, that no more your name be sown. Out of the house of your gods will I cut off, and the graven images, and the molten images. Peep game. This is what he means by that. I will make them grave, nigga. Because you are vile. I will kill you. What the Most High Power said. Yeah, I said it. He said that. I will kill you. You know what I'm saying? He said all this stuff. He said, bottom line, ... Or ... means, what does it mean again?
I will kill you.
No, what does ... mean?
It's explaining what he
Let me break it down.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Let me break it down. I'll kill you. I'll make your grave, knuckle. He said, because you are vile. You are vile, man. Say, if you still getting down like that after all you done seen, he said basically, man, you a lost cause. You a lost cause, man. You burn. You burn. Ain't no point to even sitting there trying to convince you and talk to you about nothing. Ain't nobody dissing you. You been and dissed. We're just tired of being dissed. Yeah, I said it. I will will make your grave, because you are mine. You can't be turning. You can't be turning away from the Most High in these times when brothers are explaining, like, hey man, nah, that's Christianity. Nah, you gotta drop that cross. That's Christianity. Nah, brother, you gotta keep the commandments in a group with your people, man. Other than that, man, that's Christianity. But doing 2 and 3 and 6, like, no, nigga, you don't forsake the congregation.
That's
like
right.
when there's a system at play right in front of your eyes, and you don't fuck with it, you are dissing the Most High God. That's a fact.
Yeah, you can't say that you're one body and be detached from the body.
Right. Because I don't know what the hell you just said. I don't know what the hell you just said over there.
Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, I don't agree. 9 times out of 10, I don't agree.
Facts.
So how can 2 walk together? Ain't that Amos 3 and 3? Amos 3 and 4?
Amos 3 and 3.
How can 2 walk together unless they be agreed?
That's right.
So you gotta be around here. You gotta walk together too. That saying lets you know too. You gotta agree and you gotta walk together. Not just agree and then go off to the side. No, agree and walk together.
That's right.
Hebrews 10 and 25, man. Don't forsake the assembly, man. He said, and then at 26, it said that after you done kept on sinning, after you done heard the truth, man, there ain't no more sacrifice for sins for you. There ain't nothing. They don't get back.
That's right.
Like you like whatever the fuck it was that kept you from rocking, man. That's your God. Let that save you from that Wuhan.
What?
For real. That's just what the Most High Power said, man. We just the messengers, man. He said, behold the mountain, the feet of him that brings good tidings, that publishes peace. Oh, Judah. So right there, when you see that right there. So when anybody try to say that, they be like, yeah, Jonah, he went to Nineveh to go preach to the heathens because the Israelites didn't want to listen. Like, shut your butt up. Oh, Judah. Go to Nahum 1 and 15 real quick and slap yourself. He talking to Judah. Shut up. This book makes sense.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that was a great one right there.
Huh?
That was a good one right there. That was a good one.
That was a good one, huh?
Yeah.
In-gamer.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look. Over here at One Nation Set Apart, you learn how to do one-hitter quitters.
I was.
That's all you need around here. That's what I'll teach you. I'll teach you one-hitter quitters. Like when someone's talking about Mexicans and Israelites, one-hitter quitter. What is it? Deuteronomy 28, 29. One-hitter quitter. Like, hey man, they're having it. They ain't having it there. They got Army and Pancho Villa, Mexico and shit.
No, they got people to save them.
And then when they say, oh man, oh, those guys are Spanish. No, they're not. Go look at the president of Mexico. Go look at
it. Try to do let these white folks try to do something to these Mexicans out here. It's gonna go down.
They already showed y'all when they stomped on the border with their military.
When y'all try to do some shit at the border. When America tries to do something at the border, when America tried to, you know what I'm saying, trip on the Mexicans at the border.
Correct.
The Mexicans came through. The Mexican army.
The army?
Yeah.
That's right.
You ain't heard nothing about them white folks around that Mexican border ever since.
They never shot a tear gas bomb at them or even farted in their direction.
That's facts, man. Facts, pure facts.
You know what I'm saying? Well, this is what he said to Judah. He said, keep your solemn feasts, man. In other words, man, don't lose your A game. Keep it up. Do what you do. Keep all the solemn feasts. Perform your vows. You said that you're going to be honoring the Sabbath. You said that you're going to stick to the law, stick to the commandments because you believe that he's going to save you. That was your vow. Perform your vow.
That's right.
Do the Shabbat. Show up on the Sabbath with your people. Don't leave them behind. Other than that, man.
Right.
Other than that, man, you a coward.
That's right.
You ain't standing up for the Most High God, man. You ain't helping his people. You don't get down. You don't care. All you want to do is eat and sleep. You gotta wake up, man. You gotta fight, man. It's a fight. War on your mind. We gotta go out there and fight the battle. And he says exactly why. Why, Most High? He says because the wicked shall no more pass through you. He's utterly cut off. So you need to go over there, tell your people. They need to sit there and behold the feet of him that brings good tidings. That means, you know what it means by behold the feet?
That he said that right here it says that the world was the dust sticking off his feet. Is that what he
No, he wasn't talking about him. Behold, upon the mountains, the feet of him that brings good tidings.
Oh, okay.
Look what you see on the left.
Yeah, one nation
set apart.
Con.
In other words, us Israelites out here, man, that's actually out there in the field, in the trenches, getting dirty, getting our hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? Doing that real work for the Most High power, man. He said, man, behold the feet. You know what he means by the feet of him? This is what I'll tell you. The path that he walks, the way that he gets down. Behold, or man, you better take note of his get down, of him that sits there and brings that good real good news. Not you're gonna die and go to heaven. What? You want to sit there, you want to die and go to heaven? You think you got it right? You think you figured it out? Die then. Because over here, we worship the God of the living.
That's right.
God.
We worship the God of life.
God.
That's right.
Kingdom, as his will be done in heaven, it will be done on earth
as it is in heaven. Everlasting life.
Talking about we're the Israelites. We got chosen people. Yeah, I said it. We the Israelites. We got chosen people.
That's right.
We got the game twisted.
Yeah, I said it.
I said that. I take the ownership. You feel me? Esau cut off. He said the wicked shall no more pass through you. Why? Because whether you realize it or not, whether you can see it today, officially it's already in motion. He's utterly cut off.
That's right.
We're the Israelites. All praise to the Most High power.
He ain't no one who's telling you that.
All praise to Adonai Yahweh, the Father, and his Son Yahweh. Get to the New Testament. All praise to Allah Ayah, the Father, and Yahweh, the Son, Yahweh Shai, of Mashiach, ignorantly known as J-Bomb Christ.
We don't deal with the J-Bomb.
We don't mention that. Exodus 23 and 12. We don't mention that.
Anything with a J gets bombed.
Anybody that got that J, you about to get that bomb. Anybody that's sitting there screaming out anything with that J, you gonna just get that bomb. For the Most High power coming through at the final hour. Judgment time. Everybody else is lying. About to pork chop, about to have your ass sitting up there dying. Coming through, about to be getting you some wings and like a bird. You should have been listening to some Hebrew nerds. They would have told you about the Israelites. They would have told you about how you gotta get it right. You would have told you about how you gotta get the scriptures. You gotta be out there on that third hour night, keeping that watch. why we could do it like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't rhyming and rapping for a long time, man. But now it's just really easy. Because now we got things to say. Because I got tired of saying all that wicked shit. Every day. Talk about AKs. I'm trying to go spray on Negroes that look just like you and me. Yeah. Went with it, man. Got tired of saying that stuff, man. I was like, this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing original about this. I ain't even saying anything. But now, we got a lot of stuff to say. We ain't never got to repeat no bars. No bars repeated around here at 187 Park, man. All freestyle. We just do whatever we want to do. And we ain't written down nothing. We just sit around here and have a blast. We teach the Most High power with joy. We learn the Most High power with joy and gladness of heart. Praise the Most High power in the Son. The water Father. The water Abba. The water Bond. The water Bond.
Trunks with the sauce.
We out. Ranatah. Praises to the Father and the Son. Everybody else don't know that we the ones that the Israelites got to come through. And everybody else is on that snooze, hitting that button because they don't want to wake up. But we out here about to say, wake up, you Jacob. Now we some Israelites. Slap you, get it right. It's high time that you wake up. Romans 11 and 13. I mean 13 and 11. That's what I mean. Yeah, that's how you do that. Put it right back and go backwards, and then you say, put that, flat out. Then I ride out. Not giving a damn because you know it's nighttime. Keeping the commandments. Every time I can do it, I say we stand on it. We ain't never running. The wicked flee. They ain't trying to stand up to the battle axe and the heat that Malak is coming through. Because they know that he already gonna slice them up with that knife and that battle axe. Man, I'm just going, but no. That's what I'm saying.
We bring it back.
What?
Malak and battle axe.
What?
Quran, man. I was like it like that, man. Everybody knows that we getting it right back.
Trunks with the sauce.
Gotta stay up on track. These people, man, they gonna really look back and say they was the truth. And them niggas was black. As these nations is bowing and kissing our feet, we already waking up the people that the all sheep.
Right.
The people, they know that we all beat. Now we on beat, man, and we out here trying to teach. Yeah, and I said it and I mean it. Our people gotta wake up, cause it's time that we in it.
That's right.
The kingdom of heaven is at hand, so we gotta withstand all this wicked evil plans.
Right. We out, man. Y'all learned it tonight, man. Y'all learned something tonight, man. No libations.
Yeah, no pouring out that Drake, man. To the dead. Man,
No.
we gotta stop all that bullshit.
With all this rap culture, man, the Most High, he let you know he gonna kill you.
Stop chasing that ice.
He said, why he telling you all this? Why he saying no libations?
Because he'll kill
No
you.
motion. He said, because today, he'll kill your ass. He digs graves now.
Come on.
He's a
Get
grave.
you with that woo-ha.
You ever heard of that term, that grave digger nigger? We them grave digger niggers pulling the trigger out. I ain't ever figured that we about to get bigger.
Whoa.
Growing up in this motherfucking days, nigga. Everybody knows that we Israelites and we about to take over and we do it now. And we ain't
Trunks with the
and we ain't
sauce.
fumbling, stumbling. We out here coming in, we straight out here bubbling like some dope. We out here on that. Nah, I'm about to take over. Alright. Alright, we out here, man. We out, man.
Peace, y'all.
Trunks with the sauce.